$25 million deepfake video call. It started with an email. Nothing suspicious, no broken English, no strange links. Just a message from the CFO, urgent and professional, exactly the kind of tone you would expect from a senior executive. He needed a confidential call, immediately. The finance worker at Arup's Hong Kong office didn't hesitate. His CFO had reached out personally, and that alone made it feel real. He clicked the meeting link. The call loaded, and there they were, his CFO, colleagues from the London office, familiar faces he recognized. The video was sharp, the audio was clear. Everyone looked exactly right, and everyone sounded exactly right. They got straight to business. The company needed to execute several wire transfers, urgent and confidential, part of a sensitive acquisition that couldn't leave the room. The CFO explained it calmly. The colleagues nodded along, and everything followed procedure. So he did what any trusted employee would do. He authorized the transfers. 15 transactions, 5 bank accounts, $25 million moved in a single day. He logged off the call feeling like he had done his job well. It wasn't until a week later, when he contacted the company's head office to follow up, that everything fell apart. The CFO knew nothing about the call. The colleagues had never joined any meeting. Every single person he had seen on that screen, the faces, the voices, the nods, the reassurances, had been generated by artificial intelligence. Built from publicly available video footage of real Arup executives, cloned, animated, and fed to him live in real time, responding to his every word. He had spent an hour in a room full of ghosts, and by the time he found out, the money was already gone. No arrests have been made, and the funds have never been recovered. This was not a Hollywood script. This was January 2024, a real company, a real employee, and a real loss. And this was the moment the world realized that video calls can no longer be trusted as proof of identity. Here is what made this attack different from everything that came before it. This was not a photo, and this was not a pre-recorded video. These were real-time interactive deepfakes, AI participants that could respond, react, and hold a live conversation. The technology didn't just clone a face, it cloned presence. And it did it well enough to fool a trained finance professional sitting in front of a screen for an entire meeting. Arup's own chief information officer later described it not as a cyber attack, but as technology-enhanced social engineering. No systems were hacked, no passwords were stolen, just human trust, weaponized. And here's the part that should keep you up at night. The tools used to build this attack are not locked inside some government lab. They are becoming cheaper, faster, and more accessible every single year. And what took serious resources in 2024 is a weekend project in 2026. So the question is not whether this can happen to your company. The question is whether your company is ready. The employee never stood a chance, not because he was careless, but because nothing in his training had prepared him for a room full of AI. No system flagged it, no tool caught it, and he had none of the defenses that could have stopped it. Here is what he needed. Here is what you need. Number 1, never authorize a financial transfer based on a video call alone. No matter how real it looks and no matter who is on the screen, a face is no longer proof of identity. Always verify through a completely separate channel and call the person directly on a number you already have saved. Not a link from the meeting and not a number they give you on the call. Number 2, establish a code word system with your team. A private phrase that only real people inside your organization would know. Use it anytime a financial request feels off, even slightly, and if the person on screen cannot provide it, end the call. Number 3, treat urgency as a red flag. Scammers engineer pressure while real executives give you time to verify. If anyone on a call is rushing you toward a financial decision and asking you to keep it confidential, that is your signal to stop and verify before you do anything. Number 4, push your organization to implement multi-person authorization for large transfers. One employee should never be the single point of failure for a transaction of this size, and a second sign-off from a different person verified through a different channel breaks the entire attack. Number 5, ask your IT or security team about deepfake detection tools. Software now exists that can analyze live video streams and flag signs of AI generation in real time. It is not perfect, but it adds a layer that human eyes alone cannot provide. $25 million, 15 transactions, one video call, and not a single system was breached. The most sophisticated attack Arup ever faced didn't come through their firewall. It came through their trust. That is the world we are living in now, where the face on your screen might not be human, where the voice giving you instructions might be a machine, and where the most dangerous thing in your office is a meeting invite. These tools are only getting better. Subscribe for more cybersecurity tips because you might not see us again.